is the Ohio Valley Conference opener. The Eastern Illinois Panthers ready to host the Governors of Austin Peay. Second down 10, handoff left side. Roberson hit behind the line, going to be pulled down for a loss on the play. They'll hand it to nobody. Whitlow rolling out right, looking. Now going to throw it up the right sideline. Drake's got it and out of bounds. Got a first down at the 33-yard line. Whitlow had a lot of time and found Drake on the near sideline. First down 10, handoff Lyra, squeezes through a hole, gets across the 40, up to the 44. I think he's got another first down as he found a small opening right through the middle. Drake to the left, Powell and Taylor to the right. Whitlow back, four-man rush, good time, throwing to the right sideline. Powell's open, got it, first down. He's at the 40, broke a tackle, 35, 30, taken down at the Austin Peay 30-yard line by Montez Carlton. Good protection, let Whitlow find Joe Powell along the near sideline. No score in the first quarter. Eastern Illinois moving the ball in Austin Peay territory. Whitlow back to pass, steps up, got room to motor. He's at the 25, Whitlow at the 20, cuts back at the 15, fights forward at the 11. He's a little short of the first down, but big pickup for him on the scramble.
Yeah, he gained about 13 yards on that, and that's what he can do. He can take off and run when things break down.
Second and goal from the 6. Out of the shotgun, Whitlow looks to run to his left side, dodge one man at the 10, cuts back at the 5 and goes over. Touchdown, Eastern Illinois. The second touchdown this year for junior quarterback Jalen Whitlow.
That looked like pretty much a designed run to me as Whitlow took it off around the left side and made a nice cut. And then just kind of dove for the end zone and went in heads over heels.
Here's the snap. He's back to pass. Three-man rush. He steps up to keep it and is going to be hit and stopped short of the first down. Fedney Delphons came up. Fedney didn't rush the quarterback, kind of laid back a little bit, and then the defensive end came over and tackled Boone short of the first down. Second down 10 from the 11. Whitlow rolling out to the right, throwing to the sideline, hits Drake at the 15, up to the 20, got a first down, tackled from behind at the 24-yard line by Jonathan Schuler. Second catch for Adam Drake, the senior from Charleston. Second down, 9 to go. Ethan snaps it. Whitlow back to pass. A lot of time now. He rolls out to his right at the 20. Whitlow at the 25. A little cut back 30, 35, 36. Got the first down. That's the strength Jalen Whitlow brings to the package. Zach Stewart on the tackle.
Making a very nice cut back to the inside, picking up the necessary yardage for the first down.
Empty backfield. Whitlow back. Planned run around the right end. Got the first down. Cuts back 50, 45, and he nearly broke that. The last guy that could stop him, Antonio Turner, brought him down at the Austin Peay 44. Second and 12. Hand to Roberson, taken down near the line. LaQuise Taylor was there to wrap him up right after he took the handoff. Whitlow calling the signals. In the shotgun. We'll get through the middle, Duncan. No, Whitlow kept around right in. A lot of room. 40, 35, 30. Whitlow down the sideline. 20, 15, upended at the 14-yard line. Good fake to Duncan, and then Whitlow kept around the right end for a big gain. Third down, 8 to go from the 11-yard line now. They need to get inside down around the 3 for the first down. Whitlow back to pass. A lot of time. Throws it right flat. Hits Duncan at the 5. Hit the first down. Goes for the goal line. Touchdown, Eastern Illinois, on a great stretch by Duncan as he reached the right hand and the football out over the goal line when he was going down.
Well, just exceptional individual effort that time by Taylor Duncan as they swung him out of the backfield. He was open to receive the pass, and he picked up the first down, but he wasn't satisfied with that. He made a nice leap over a couple of defenders.
First down, 10 to go. Macia's handoff through the middle. Coleman went nowhere. He's stocked up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Robert Haynes and LaQuise Taylor on the tackle. Second and 10, Austin Peay at their 37. Back to pass Macia, setting up a screen over the middle. It's bobbled, incomplete. Intended for Jared Beard, and Eastern had guys in the area. Gristic was there, Taylor was there for Eastern. Panthers take over at their 38, lead the game 14-0. Whitlow on first down, fakes a handoff, end around to Keandre Gober, coming around the left end, a lot of room. He's at the 40, Gober at the 50, blocker in front, 40, 30, and tiptoes out of bounds around the 25-yard line. Huge opening on the near side when Gober came around the end.
Yeah, that was just a well-designed play. Austin Peay got caught inside. There was no outside containment as Gober just cruised around. He didn't even actually have to take that play that wide and finally got bumped out of bounds.
Here's Whitlow. Quarterback draw, heads to the left, cuts through the middle, 20, 15, down to the 11-yard line. Two wide receivers right, one to the left. Whitlow again, empty backfield. He'll run again. Up the middle at the 5, pushing behind Seibert, and he goes over. Touchdown, Eastern Illinois, as Colin Seibert led the way into the end zone, and Whitlow just got behind him and followed him in.
Nice patient run by Whitlow that time as he took care of the last 3 running plays himself, getting over for his second touchdown of the ball game to make it 20-0.
Nice drive by Eastern, again off a short field. There's the snap, fake handoff, Whitlow back, a lot of time, steps up, gunning it deep, down the hash mark, right for Drake, he's got it at the 25, nice throw, Drake had about a half a step on the defender, Montez Carlton, and Whitlow put it right in his hands.
Yeah, that was a great throw and a really good catch too, as Drake went up to get it. Carlton had about as good a coverage as you possibly could have.
Second down and 6 at the 7, and a handoff to Lira, heading right, finds a hole at the 5, and's got an easy walk-in touchdown. Jimmy Lira scores his second touchdown this year, number 6 in his career. Big opening on the right side.
Panthers started this ball game towards the bottom in rushing yardage in the OVC, but they have really showed the ability to run the football against this Austin Peay defense.
Out of the shotgun, first down, 10 to go. Handoff to Lira with blockers in front around the left end. Finds a hole 50, 45, 40. Still going 35. Tripped up and tackled at the 33. Jalen Miller got just enough of Lira to trip him up. Whitlow out of the shotgun. Takes the snap, fake handoff, back, dumps it out left flat, hits Lepak. He's at the 20, 15, tripped up at the 14. It'll be a first down as Lepak was caught from behind by Adam Noble on Lepak's first catch of the day. 28-7 Eastern, minute 38 to go in the first half. Panthers have it at the Austin Peay 13, first and 10. Whitlow, handoff to Lira, left sweep at the 15, at the 10, at the 5. It's a touchdown for Jimmy Lira and Eastern Illinois. Great blocking by the Panther offensive line, and when Lira turned the corner, there was nobody there. There is a penalty flag in the end zone. Let's hold on just a moment. Lira turned that corner, and I think he went in untouched.
Very nice block there by Colin Seibert as the little kick-out block on Roderick Owens, one of the defensive backs for Austin Peay.
There's the snap to Campbell. Panthers with a rush, and they block it inside the 10, inside the 5, and it's a touchdown for Eastern Illinois. Antoine Johnson blocked the kick and recovered it himself for the touchdown.
Well, a great play by the special teams, which have played much better this afternoon as well. And I mentioned early on in this ball game, Mike, that Campbell takes an awful lot of time to get those punts away, and that time the Panthers got in there cleanly.
Macia still the quarterback. Looks like they brought in the third-string running back, Julian Franklin. They hand him the ball. He's hit and stopped right at the line of scrimmage. He took the handoff, saw blue shirts, and then tried to make a spin move and spun right into the arms of LaQuise Taylor and Horace Arcadi. Arcadi is a transfer from the University of Arkansas. Third down, 5 to go for Austin Peay from their 40-yard line. Need to get across the 45 for the first down. They hand it to Coleman, hit at the line and push back. He's pushed way back. They'll mark his forward progress at the line of scrimmage. Second down and 12. Handoff to A.J. Woodson around the right end. Gets across the 20. Running hard. Broke a tackle. 25. Got the first down up to the 30. Really nice run by senior A.J. Woodson from Pompano Beach, Florida. Malcolm Goins brought him down.
That was a very determined run by Woodson, as it looked like he was brought down on a couple of different occasions.
Back to pass, Manley first down, throwing it deep up the left side. Got Gober, leaping catch at the Austin Peay 43. Broke the tackle and is pushed out at the 41. Good catch by Gober on a jump ball. Jonathan Schuler pushed him out at the Austin Peay 41.
Gober managed to get himself a little separation there, so he had to go high to claim that pass, but he did have a little room to come down.
Pendergrass wide to the left side. Manley on an option play. He's going to pitch it back around the right end. Woodson at the 40. 35-30. Brought down at the Austin Peay 30-yard line. He's got a first down on the option pitch out. Motion Woodson out to a wide receiver on the right. Here's Manley rolling to the right. Planned run. He keeps the 30. 25-20. Got the first down at the 15. Down to the 10-yard line. Manley with a 20-yard run around the right end.
As a runner, he is not bad himself, and he showed flashes of it there.
Third down, almost goal to go from here. And a handoff heading to the right side, cutting in at the 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown. On his first carry as a Panther, Malik Harrison goes for the touchdown. Harrison, a freshman out of Springfield, Illinois, took the handoff around the right end and just weaved his way 22 yards for a score.
And he says this college football stuff is easy, and actually that touchdown was, as nobody laid a hand on him.
Here's Macius awaiting the shotgun snap. Handoff Franklin. Beers outside. Cuts in across the 45. Fumbles the ball. It's loose. And Eastern recovers at the 41. First turnover of the day as it squirted away from Franklin. And recovering the ball for Eastern, Bradley Dewberry, the freshman from Stockbridge, Georgia. Manley rolling right, throws it, hits his man over the middle at the 50. Nico Shepard across the 40 of Austin Peay. Shepard at the 37-yard line, ends up at the 35. Nico Shepard out of Fort Lauderdale, Florida, makes his second catch of the game. Here's Manley on the handoff through the middle. Woodson, good hole, 15, 10, weaving at the 5 and over for the touchdown. A.J. Woodson gets in the scoring column. Who is the guy that said at the start that Eastern wouldn't score 60 points today?
Wasn't me.
Eastern Illinois picks up a much-needed win in their Ohio Valley Conference opener. Panthers blocked a punt for a touchdown and tied the school record for yards rushing in a game. Eastern Illinois 63, Austin Peay 7.